You guys want to know what embarrassment feels like on a national scale? Watching the most powerful country on earth bully a nation that's already broken and calling it foreign policy. Venezuela has been drowning for decades in corruption, currency collapse, violence that never sleeps. They're a wounded fucking animal trying to crawl through their own history. Then here comes the fucking United States, this giant bird of prey, puffing up its feathers and demanding a fight. A flea versus a hawk. That's the matchup. And it gets worse. Our so-called leaders are out there bragging about capturing drug smugglers who had already surrendered, then ordering our troops to fucking kill them. That's not a strategy. That is murder, with a press release taped to it. Orange Man Trump hops on television with that tone he uses when he wants to sound like a general in a movie, talking about land invasions, talking about power, talking about Venezuela like it's a toy that's broken, needs to be replaced. Here's the quiet truth. Under all that noise, none of this is about Venezuela. None of this is about drugs. None of this is about national security. This is about distraction. This is about fucking fear. This is about a man terrified of what's buried in the Epstein files and willing to throw the whole country into chaos just to keep our eyes on the fire instead of the fuse. Here's where I push past the surface. This isn't just a man losing his fucking mind. This is the American political machine doing what it always does when the walls start cracking. Manufacture an enemy, whip the public into a frenzy, turn a suffering nation into a prop. Meanwhile, the Venezuelans are just trying to stay alive. They're not thinking about geopolitics. They're thinking about their kids. They're thinking about survival. They are caught between their own failed leadership and a superpower that wants to look tough. Where does this fucking end? It ends when Americans stop worshiping strongmen. It ends when we stop pretending cruelty looks like courage. It ends when we refuse to let a mad king drag us into another tragedy because he can't handle the truth closing in. Embarrassed for our country today. I'm ashamed of how predictable this all is, but I'm not giving up on the people because once enough of us stop buying the circus tickets, this whole show collapses and the truth finally walks out into the daylight. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Been working out, but I had some things on my mind while I was working out. No matter where you go, there you are, and it's great to be alive.